I know it's been a while. I was in Israel for a month. I ended up extending my trip twice. But now I'm back and I wanted to share with you what I packed with me in my makeup bag during my trip. I knew that I wanted to travel light, and I also knew that I wasn't going to wear a lot of makeup during my trip, so I just have a few key items that I think everybody should have while they're traveling. Obviously, I put everything in this Glossier bag. It's great for traveling and going through TSA. Yeah, I'm just gonna go through what's in here and then apply it. That way you can see it on as well. First and foremost, the most important thing to pack is SPF. Obviously, this came out toward the end of my trip, so I didn't have it with me. And I'm just applying this all over. I actually didn't bring any foundation with me on this trip because I knew I was going to be in the sun a lot and I didn't want to buy like a darker shade of foundation just for the trip. The second item I packed is my Glossy Concealer. Because this is such light coverage, I did despite my skin tone difference, I still was able to wear it. So I'm just gonna apply it under my eyes. My skin has actually been doing pretty well lately, so I could get away with not wearing foundation. And although I'm not struggling with as many breakouts lately, I do have a lot of hyperpigmentation. It's just hard to tell because I'm tan right now. Up next, I packed my Glossy Boy Brow. Obviously, I did bring my clear one just because, I don't know, I figured I was going to be at the beach and just out and about, so I wanted it to be as natural as possible. So I basically just used this to put my eyebrow hairs in place and make sure they stay there all day. Up next, I have a highlighter. I use the Glossier highlighter in Topaz. It's the gold one, and the only reason I used this one was because I can only wear this when I'm tan, really. And if anything, it makes me look even tanner. So I basically only apply this when my skin is dark, which is not very often. So I basically just apply this on my cheekbones. And it gives me like a nice bronzy glow. Next up, I have some blush. Again, I'm using Glossier, of course. This is the Cloud Paint in Beam. I hate squeezing these out of the tube because I always get way too much out. Alright, next up I've got just a little bit of a mascara. This is a Clinique mascara, but I honestly got this as a sample, so I'm just kind of using it up while I have it. But I usually apply a very, very thin layer. Alrighty, I also packed my rosebalm.com, of course, just to keep my lips hydrated. Last but not least, I have some lip products. So I have my Generation G lipsticks in Zip and Cake. And then I also have my lip gloss. I usually like the lip gloss just on its own, so that's what I'm gonna put on right now. just really liked looking natural with a healthy glow. You know what I mean? That is literally everything that I packed for my vacation. But yeah, this is pretty much it. I hope this helped you if you are packing and are looking for some help. Thank you guys for hanging in there while I was gone. I know I mentioned vlogging while I was in Israel. I didn't do that, so yeah, I didn't do that. I hope you liked this video. I'm really happy to be back. I will see you all next time. Bye!